today I'm reviewing the Mizon Intensive Skin Barrier Serum. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsp.com, join my Patreon community, or click on the link below. And I've really been looking at barrier products and using them a lot more lately because I got really windburned the other day. It was like cold, and the wind was so gusty, and windburns, hands, neck, everything. So, okay. So they say this intensive skin barrier serum from Mizon's M line is made with hyaluronic acid for fast hydration, which is easily absorbed into the skin, and ceramide to help block moisture evaporation so that the hydration stays put inside your skin. Hyaluronic acid doesn't really absorb into skin. It kind of sits on top of it. But anyway, I'll just let that go. It'll pack an extra punch of moisture for those times when your skin feels a bit on the dry side. Great for sensitive skin. I kind of disagree with that too, but let me get going. Okay, my first criteria is packaging. Nice pump bottle. No issues at all with that. I like the packaging. It's cute. It's got a pretty cornflower blue color on it, so no issues with that. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, it doesn't contain any of those, so that's a great thing. Then it gets to fragrance. So I tested this out for quite a while before reading the ingredient list, just to kind of test it. I didn't notice really any scent. Maybe just a very, very mild scent, a mild fruity scent to it. However, when you look at the ingredients list, there are several fragrance ingredients. So we've got bergamot fruit oil. We've got Pelargonium, Graveolens flower oil, geranium flower oil, and then Rosa, Damascena flower oil, which when you look at, there's a lot of different rose ingredients. Some are good, some are not great. Rosa Damascena is typically a fragrance ingredient. It's not rosehip oil, it's a fragrance ingredient. So we've got those. They're in the middle of the ingredient list, but the scent is barely detectable. So they would have been better off just leaving it out of the ingredient list at all. Especially when it comes to like a barrier serum. If you want something to help repair your skin barrier, leaving out things that could potentially irritate and aggravate your skin are essential. So, I don't know why they did it. Anyway, that's my little rant about it. Okay, the manufacturing location for this one is Korea, so no issues with that. So, ease of use, so they just recommend applying a suitable amount of serum on your face and let it absorb. So, it's really nice. It's got a really nice silky texture to it. It feels really hydrating. Takes a little bit of time to absorb, which is probably because of some of the hyaluronic acid in there, but it does feel really nice on the skin. Personally, this one is more of a nighttime type serum because it does take a little bit of time to absorb. I also found if you apply this in your daytime routine, apply moisturizer, then sunscreen, it increases the likelihood that you could have some pilling issues. So for me, this is more of a nighttime type serum. And there we go. So it does feel very nice on the skin. Very silky texture. I do like it. So, okay, antioxidants and beneficial ingredients in this one. So we've got Ceramide NP, which is a skin identical ingredient. It helps with the skin barrier. Helps your skin maintain hydration. We've got HydrogenatedLecithin, a good hydrating ingredient. We've got Adenosine, a good hydrating ingredient that also helps with skin barrier repair. We've got hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, which is a smaller and slightly more better absorbed version of hyaluronic acid. It still is a large molecule, but it's a lot smaller than hyaluronic acid, so it does increase the likelihood that it is somewhat absorbed into your skin. Let's see. Then we've got Panthenol, which is a good skin soothing and hydrating ingredient. We've got raspberry fruit, which is a good antioxidant. It also has polyphenols, including anthocyanins and L-arginins that have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, which make it good for your skin barrier. Papaya water, good skin conditioning ingredient. We've got pinus extract, another good antioxidant. Betaine, a sugar beet-derived hydrating ingredient. Squalane, good skin identical ingredient and antioxidant. And then finally, olive fruit oil, which is a great hydrating ingredient. So, a lot of nice skin barrier repair ingredients, hydrating ingredients. And of course, the obligatory hyaluronic acid that has to be in every single product that exists. Okay, so in terms of cruelty-free status, this brand is cruelty-free based on a couple of sites. Peach and Lily has them listed as cruelty-free as well as Phyra. So there we go with that. In terms of performance, so it does feel nicely hydrating. It does kind of set to a slightly tacky finish, but has a really nice texture. It does feel soothing on the skin a bit. For the most part, it works well under and over most products, except for if you have several products in your routine, then pilling can become an issue, but overall, it does feel very nice on the skin, does feel very moisturizing and soothing. Then in terms of acneogenic ingredients, we've got a few here. We've got butylene glycol, carbomer, squalane, and olive fruit oil. So I do like how they always put it on a list, olive fruit oil instead of just olive oil. Because when I think of olive oil, I think of cooking, and I don't want to think of cooking and skincare in the same sentence. So it's smart. Okay, price. So this is the full size, which is 50 milliliters or 1.7 ounces, and it retails for about $15, so it's a pretty affordable product. In terms of the it factor, if they had left out the fragrance, this could be a highly recommended serum, but because of the fragrance ingredients, especially for somebody with a damaged skin barrier, I just can't really highly recommend it. I mean, it's a good product. It feels really nice on the skin, and if you don't have sensitive skin, no issues there. But if you do have sensitive skin, the fragrance is going to be potentially a problem, even though it's not really noticeable. Which, I don't know. If it's not really even noticeable, why even put it in there? Especially when it can irritate some people's skin. I don't know. But what am I going to do? So, overall, you know what would have made this one even better is like a little bit of snails, something in there. But anyway, it's a decent product. So, overall, with 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one an 8, which is still pretty good. Just a couple small issues, but overall, for the price, it's still a pretty good deal. So, anyway, I'm interested in hearing from you guys if you've had a chance to check this one out yet or not, and if you have, what your thoughts are. So, definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys, and stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much.